I was scrolling through social media and I saw something that caught my attention. Is about an ad where they are selling oil. Now they say rub this on your nails, rub this on around your joint area, and your arthritis will be cured. That got me kind of a little bit of angry. Let's be honest right now. If you are living with joint pains, severe pains like arthritis, and someone presents something to you and say, take this, rub it on your nails, this will cure your arthritis, you may want to buy that, right? But we need to have a real conversation about that word cure. When it comes to arthritis, there is no known cure for arthritis, but there's a big but. Arthritis can be managed. Yes, it's something that can be managed to a point that you might not even notice that you have it. Like, you might not even notice symptoms, particularly if caught on time. So in today's video, I'll be focusing on two common types of arthritis. There are different types of arthritis, but in today's video, I'll be focusing on rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. I'll be explaining what these two arthritis actually is and how to fix this arthritis, how to manage arthritis. Don't be deceived. Arthritis doesn't have a cure. So if maybe you are running through social media and you see an ad that says that arthritis has cure, no sis, no bro, they just want to take your money. It doesn't have cure, but it can be really managed, can be manageable. It's something that you can manage. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Uche Chiches, and a clinical physiologist. Here I will make educational health content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be notified. Now let's get into business. Now for rheumatoid arthritis is what we call an autoimmune condition. In this type of arthritis, your body, that's your immune system, sees your joint as an antigen, as an enemy, and start to attack your joint. Imagine your body mistakenly seeing your joint as an enemy, so you start seeing something like stiffness, swelling, pains, especially in the morning, sometimes even tiredness that doesn't make sense. And one thing about rheumatoid arthritis is that it usually affects both sides, like both hands, both knees. Arthritis is an inflammation of the joints, or like say problems in your joint. Now inflammation, another word for inflammation, means swelling. Your joint are spots where two bones meet, like your knees, your hips, your fingers. You can see the way I rotate these fingers, right? This is a joint. Here is a joint. This is where two bones meet. When you rotate it, this is where two bones meet. So that is how the joint is where two bones meet. Now, in between these two bones there's something we call the cartilage. Now, this cartilage helps your bones slide over each other without rubbing too hard. That's without coming in contact with each other, because when you move and your bone comes in contact with each other, it triggers that pains, that stiffness. So that is what happens in arthritis. When your cartilage is damaged due to autoimmune, like rheumatoid arthritis, where the immune system attacks the joint, damage the cartilage, it makes movement. When you move, this bone comes in contact with each other, which triggers that pain sensation you have. Now for osteoarthritis, this one is a different story. It's not like rheumatoid arthritis that is an autoimmune disorder. In osteoarthritis, is like a wear and tear, like a degenerative joint condition. Now, when I say osteoarthritis is a degenerative joint condition, what I mean is that it's something that gradually breaks down over the years or over time. It takes gradually, like wear and tear, your joints, your cartilage start breaking down. You know how something you use for many years start getting weak? That's exactly what happens to your joints. That cushion between your bones, that's your cartilage, starts wearing out over the years. So instead of smooth movement becomes painful. Now, this type of arthritis, that's osteoarthritis, is more common when people start getting older, or if someone has been stressing a particular joint for a long time. This can result to osteoarthritis because it's a wear and tear. When you overuse that place, it can result to this. Now, let me be honest with you. For both rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis, there is no complete cure yet. But that does not mean there's no hope, right? For rheumatoid arthritis, even though it's an autoimmune disease, like autoimmune condition, with proper treatment, it can be controlled. Some people even get to a point where that the symptoms reduce so much that it's as if it's not there again. Now, that is what doctors call remission. For osteoarthritis, since it's a wear and tear, Once that cartilage gets damaged, it doesn't really grow back, but pains can be managed, movement can be improved in several ways. There are things you can do that can help to improve your movement, and in serious cases surgery can even help the joint to function properly. But the real message here is arthritis may not be completely cured, but is very much manageable. When it comes to arthritis, there's some things you should pay attention to when it comes to managing arthritis, and one of them is your lifestyle. Your weight matters when it comes to arthritis. I know nobody wants to hear about this, but if you're obese and you have arthritis, the first thing you should do is to lose weight. Your knees feels every extra pounds, every pressure down there. That's just physics and not a lecture. And another tips is movement. Yes, I know it hurts to move because of those pains, but motion is lotion. Move your body gently, nothing too intense. Avoid anything that will stress you, just a little bit of gentle exercise. Avoid overworking painful joints. Now listen, if it's osteoarthritis, the goal is a bit different. Since it's wear and tear, you're not trying to calm the immune system like rheumatoid arthritis. You are trying to reduce pain, protect your joint, and slow down further joint damage. Another important thing you should take note of when it comes to arthritis is learn your triggers. As those things that normally triggers it, anytime you're exposed to it, it comes up. Some persons, it could be stress. For others, it could be certain activities or even lack of rest. Once you understand your body, it becomes more easier to manage. So the real message is this: arthritis is not something you just cure and forget. It's something you manage and control. And many people are living normal active life because they understand this. So don't waste your money on miracle cure. All these ads they advertise online. Take this oil, rub on your knees, it will automatically cure your arthritis. That is a lie. Rather, invest in a good physical therapist or a doctor who actually listens to you. You might have an arthritis, but you aren't an arthritis person. You are still you. We just need to manage the hardware a little bit differently. So meet a good doctor and invest in a good physical therapist. Stop taking all these miracle things they sell online that can cure your arthritis. Arthritis cannot be cured. It can only be managed. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. Bye.